Welcome back to Our Community. Susie Thomas visiting with Sharon Eslich, and we are talking about get ready because all the holidays are taking place at the Maslin Women's Club, and you have so many cool things for us to look forward to. But we want to sign up soon, right?
Yes. Well, yes, in a couple weeks, we'll be doing reservations for quite a few events.
So let's talk about what these are. Let me know.
Okay. Everybody grab pen and paper.
Deep breath, yes.
Well, our first event, I'm already going to skip into November, is our first tea of Christmas. That is Thursday, November 21st. Reservations for this goes on sale October 21st.
Okay. So, and don't wait because
don't wait.
They sell out.
Yes. And again, you don't have to be a member to call in. You can just call in. On the same day, October 21st, we're also going to start taking reservations for our holidays at Five Oaks. This will be our official last event we're having that ties in with 100 years. And the dates of that are Friday and Saturday, November 22nd and 23rd. Those are our champagne or hors d'oeuvre candlelight dinners. And then on Sunday, November 24th, we do a luncheon that starts at 12:30. So again, holiday at Five Oaks, the 22nd, 23rd, and 24th.
Kind of unusual to have some evening things, yes?
Yes, but that one is more one of our few elegant events. Normally for that one, people dress up a little bit more, although you don't have to. We have everything from what I call church clothes to some sparkly gowns, depending on what you want to do. The Sunday brunch is a little less, people just dress more casual, but still more summery thing. It doesn't have a program per se, but we do have nice background music and everything with the hors d'oeuvres and the champagne punch and things. It's just a very nice, quiet evening, great way to kick off the holiday season.
On the November 22nd and 23rd in the evening, men? Or is
absolutely.
It, okay.
Yeah, a lot of couples come. A lot of women come, just get a table and want to do something nicer for the evening. So we don't normally have too many children that come to that. But yes, a lot of men come to that event. And between the hors d'oeuvres and the food and everything, they like a lot of food, so they like to come.
What a spectacular dinner out. That sounds pretty fun. Okay, but again, the reservations need to be made a month prior.
Yes, October 21st is when they go on sale.
Okay.
And normally those will sell out in a day or two.
Absolutely.
If you miss the deadline, try. Once in a while, there might be an opening or something, but definitely try to call early on that.
And those are special because of the anniversary. Remind me about First Tea, because that takes place every year, yes?
Yes, the First Tea is actually sponsored by our what we call Hobby and Garden section. And that one's a lot of fun. The women actually do all the cooking for that themselves. It's a formal tea with your tea and your scones and your little tea sandwiches and your little desserts. And my favorite part is that the women of the Hobby and Garden section actually are waitresses. They dress up kind of in the Downton Abbey type thing with the black and white.
Yes.
And it's just adorable. They usually do special teas along the way and a very nice event.
I would just say, go see Downton Abbey for whatever the 10th or 11th time and then go to these events, because you would just feel like you're getting to step into it and live it. Don't you think?
Especially the First Tea.
Oh,
absolutely.
my goodness.
Absolutely.
Yes. How fun. Okay, what else?
Okay, well, on November 29th and 30th, we're going to be doing probably what's going to be the last season of the Sterling Nutcracker. This will be our third season of that. Looking to do something new next year. So if you haven't been to Sterling Nutcracker, it's a really amazing event. Candy Apple Dance Studio are the performers. And I still think we're one of maybe 3 or 4 mansions in the United States that do this. It's not a sit down, look at the stage. It goes room to room.
Who goes room to room? The people watching it or the dancers?
Everyone. The people watching will stay in one room and watch the dancers in another room, and then the dancers move, so the people move, then the dancers move again, and the people move again. We do sell some we call priority seating, so if you aren't able to stand up during that part of the performance, there are some seats you can purchase. We tried that last year, and it worked out really well for some individuals who couldn't stand up for that part of the performance. Then there's a break. And then after the break, everything goes up into the ballroom, and that is all sit down. And it's all performed in the ballroom. There's tea and cookies, and it's a lot of fun with that. The kids do a remarkable job. And every year I still get all excited, especially when the one character comes out with the mice under her skirt.
Yes.
It's just so cute. So
Are you seeing the entire Nutcracker or portions of it?
I mean, there's a few things cut out of it, but you're actually seeing it from beginning to end. You have the Nutcracker, you have the Mouse Army, you have everybody, you have the Chinese dancers and the Spanish dancers and all those things, and you have the prince, and it's just, it goes from top to bottom. And usually by this time of the year, I can't stop humming the Nutcracker in my head,
right?
Which I thank goodness I like Tchaikovsky, but it's just like, oh my goodness. So it's a really fun event to do that.
We want to point out that part of this will be taking place on the third floor ballroom.
Yes.
So, and with no elevator, you want to be able to just go if you can do steps.
Correct. Yes. I mean, the elevator may be working, but I always tell people if you really can't do the steps, you probably don't want to come to this. These reservations are very limited. We don't do more than 50 reservations per show. So that one is easy to fill up because of the shows that are involved.
And there's only 2 shows?
There's actually going to be 4, 2 each day.
2 on the 29th and 2 on the 30th.
Yes.
And how do we get reservations for that?
Again, just call on the 21st.
Okay.
I'm sorry, the 28th.
October 28th.
We moved that
is
one
when
a week later because there's so many things going on.
Yes. So October 28th, get your reservations for the strolling Nutcracker. How young of a child can handle this, do you think?
We've had very young. I think youngest was 2.
Wow.
Usually 3, 4. A lot of kids come. We try to get them to make sure they can sit up front and they can see. So we worked a way around so they can do that. And the children seem to really enjoy it. Of course, the young girls do especially. But we've had girls and boys, everybody of all ages come. And like I said, it's a spectacular event. The dancers do a remarkable job.
And shout out again to Candy Apple
Yes,
Dancers.
Absolutely.
How much does this cost?
The tickets haven't been set yet.
Okay.
We're still getting towards that.
All righty.
It's a little bit too much going on. We don't have all the ticket prices on that. I
We'll know
apologize
by
for that.
no problem. We'll know by October 28th. But again, everything is always kept affordable.
Yes, but free is our next 2 events.
Okay, what are those?
We have our open houses. On December 1st, which is actually the day after the Nutcracker, we will have our open house with Santa Claus. So last year we did it for the first time, and we're going to do it again. Santa will be on the 3rd floor. It will be a great photo opportunity. We have them set up with a nice little area with Christmas trees and everything decorated. The parents last year were really excited to get those photos taken. You bring your own camera and do it.
Sure.
It's nothing.
Right.
And then we usually have a craft or something for the kids to do. So it's a lot of fun to do that. We have a cafe with soup and sandwiches that are available. Again, very nominal pricing on that. But to come into the home, look at all 3 floors, see all 3 floors, every room decorated, is free. And that's from 10 to 3 on the 1st.
Let's not gloss over that. Let's talk about these decorations because there is nothing like seeing the Women's Club at Christmas time. If you think it's spectacular the rest of the year, and it is, you must see it at Christmas time. Tell me all about that, Sharon.
Well, we only have either 45 or 50 trees that are decorated in there. And quite honestly, the women have already started. And they have been for weeks now. So it is a long event. I mean, for us, we start early, actually in September, and it takes a long time to decorate. Every single room is decorated. Every single room has trees. Everything is sparkling. And it is actually done by the women of the club. We don't have any professionals or anybody come in. The nice thing is every room is always different every year.
Yes.
So you're not going to come
repeat.
back. If you came last year, if you come this year, you're going to see entirely new decorations and everything different. So that always is something I love to do. I can't wait till they're completely done. Then I walk through and go, oh my goodness, how did they do this again? So it's going to be a lot of fun. The decor this year, some of the rooms are going to sound really fun. I can't wait to see how they're going to turn out. But I'm sure they're going to be spectacular.
Do some of the women take dibs on some of the rooms year after year?
Yeah, there's a few that fight over certain rooms. And then we also have sections that decorate rooms too. Our hobby and garden section, again, they do what's called the library and parlor on the first floor. And we do have other sections that like particular rooms to decorate. And also there's women who like to decorate, but not the huge rooms. So they may take one of the bathrooms or one of the smaller areas and do that, because that's the size they can do. The best thing is that if you want to decorate, we're always looking for helpers. And the even better thing is if you want to decorate a room, but you don't happen to have a whole warehouse full of decorations, we do. And the ladies can literally give you everything you need to decorate as long as you have a theme or what you want to do, and then you just put it together.
Don't skip looking at the bathrooms and the servant quarters. You need to look at every square inch because everything is decorated.
And they do. They go to the nth degree to make sure every little detail is taken care of.
Got so many great ideas on how to decorate sconces at home, like hanging on the outside of your house, just by walking through the women's club last year.
Yes, I know when I first started there and my children were young, they decided that we had to have a tree in every room. Which was not great. And we started doing that. Thank goodness now they're college age and above. I'm down to just a couple trees. But so if you bring your children along, you may have them start expecting there should be trees in the bathrooms and everything, too.
Right. We used to do that. Yes. And it's so fun, though, when you have company come and they, that's not expected, just a fun tree in their bedroom as they're staying over.
Yes.
Just makes it special. Where do you store everything in between?
Well, with that large of a home, there's a lot of basement and there's a lot of closets. The one thing that's really unique to that home is, well, two things. First, they have indoor bathrooms with running water and everything, which was unheard of at that era.
It did then. They did then.
In 1894, when they opened, they had a bathroom to every bedroom. It was all shower, bidet, toilet, sink, bathtubs. It was amazing.
He knew how to live.
And they also had closets in all the rooms.
Wow.
Which they usually use armoires.
Right.
So that in itself. So thank goodness they put a lot of closet space in that if you're looking in off season are stuffed with trees.
Yes, so you won't see them. You do not.
No,
there's not an ugly room.
Well,
there's not a room that don't go in there because
that's why you're not allowed in the basement. That's an absolute.
Okay. That's okay. That's off the tour.
Yes,
but everything else is just always amazing.
And then we have decor for other seasons. Right now everything's fall. That'll start moving along. When Christmas starts taking over, then spring pops up with the daffodils and then the roses. So we have a lot of decorations.
Since they're decorating now, when we attend the November 21st events, will there be Christmas decorations up?
Actually, first tea of Christmas is when we
start to see it.
Start everything, yes. That's when our Christmas season starts.
That's so fun.
So,
does that wind up the year for you? Do you get to take a rest?
No.
Okay, what else?
Well, actually, we have another open house I want to make sure we talk about.
Okay.
Our second open house is the 15th of December, again, 10 to 3. That one will not have Santa Claus, but it does have our basket raffle, which is amazing, and also our cookie walk. So no Santa because he'll be busy at that point, but the cookie walk and basket raffle will be there along with the cafe. Again, the entire house is open, entire house will be decorated, and it is free.
And amazing. And may I just say, what better way to just spend an afternoon making one kind of cookies and end up with a kitchen full of all kinds of cookies than to attend the cookie walk.
Absolutely.
You just go take yours if you want to. You can just go buy.
Yeah.
But I only had to make one kind. I dropped them off and then walked around and had my family loved. What an assortment. Yeah, they were amazing.
The women all donate the cookies. They drop them off day before, morning of, and then the women come. They trade everything up. You walk through with a box. They'll fill it for you as you're pointing to whatever cookies you want. And it is an amazing assortment. I mean, you walk in there and it's amazing to see that many cookies. And then just to point out, if by any chance, and there are cookies left over, which we rarely have, but whatever cookies we do have left over, we do donate to a center. So they don't go to waste.
Very nice. All right. Well, it seems like the year is almost over, but it seems like for you, it's just getting started. You've got plenty of things to look forward to. Sharon Esledge, where can we go for more information? Website?
Actually two things. Facebook.
Okay.
Massillon Women's Club. We have our site there, and things are always posted on there. And then also our website, which is www.MassillonWomen'sClub, all small letters, all run together, .weebly.com.
Got it. Sharon Esledge, thanks for all you do in our community.
Thank you.